Hello ninjas and nincompoops, my name is TV Sky and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII, where we have finally reached this seaside city of Junon, where, well, stuff is gonna be going in some interesting directions. What is this place?
Who are you people? Where do you come from?
Did you see a man in the black cloak?
Huh? No, haven't seen anyone like that.
This elevator belongs to the Shinra Company. No snooping around. Yeah. No snooping around, sure. Let's see. No, there's nothing up there. There's really no... Okay, so there's a boss fight coming up. A very sudden one that you can end up being terribly unprepared for if you don't know it's coming. And let's see. Yes, that's good. And he also has the long range. Excellent, which really means I should do that. Barret has ice and restore and heal. Should probably give him poison instead. Yeah. Alright, cool.
Ever since Shinra built that city up above during the war, we haven't been able to catch a single goddamn fish. The sea's so filthy now.
Hey, Mr. Dolphin! My name's Priscilla. Now you say it. Who are you? You're from Shinra, aren't you?
No, you got it all wrong. We're fighting against Shinra.
It's the truth.
I don't believe you. Get out of here.
A monster.
Mr. Dolphin's in trouble.
Oh, you stupid little girl. Hold on, we're coming. So this is another long-range enemy, which means that unless you have the long-range materia, you can't touch him. Fortunately, Cloud does have the long-range materia, and he's weak to wind, and if I remember correctly, to poison. Which helps make this fight a lot easier. Like, because I remember the first couple of times that I fought this guy, I didn't understand why the hell I couldn't hit him with anything. He's gonna do the wave attack soon, probably. But yeah, he also has another attack, a bubble, which if we're very lucky, I'm gonna have done enough damage to him very early on that we're not gonna have to trouble with it. Because he's gonna do the tsunami instead, but no, I think there it is. Yep. So the bubble is like the pyramid that Reno has. In that you have to hit it with something in order to dispel it, but you can't hit it with a physical attack, you have to hit it with a spell to get rid of it. And the longer it stays on your characters, the more damage it does. It's like a drain effect. It slowly drains your health over time while disabling your characters. And again, as a kid, having no idea that only magic attacks could do anything against it, I had a lot of trouble with this boss. Also because he's resistant, I think, to both fire and ice, and sort of neutral to thunder or something like that. Like, he's got a bunch of resistances that just make him incredibly troublesome to deal with. Got him. This is bad. You don't think she's dead, do you? Priscilla!
It's no use. She's not breathing. Ah, I know. Young man, CPR.
Mouth to mouth?
We're counting on you, Cloud.
But she's a girl, and I'm a... Well, I can't do it.
Don't you know how? Come over here and I'll tell you.
Guess I gotta do it.
Just take a deep breath, hold it in as long as you can, then breathe into her. Hurry up!
Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's no mechanics here. There's no way to lose this. You just wait until the 9th intake of breath, like the 9th little tick of that breathing meter, and you breathe it into her, and you should need to do that about 5 or 6 times or something along those lines. There we go. And then eventually she's fine. Which is why oh shit. Which is why I guess the music didn't change. It's sort of a pointless minigame. Like, I don't know why they made a minigame out of it. But there we go.
Oh, Priscilla, are you all right?
Okay. Yes, okay.
Please come inside for a minute. I heard what happened. You've done so much for Priscilla. You must all be tired. If you need to rest, feel free to stay here.
And we do. Because that's the only way to move the story forward.
Make yourself at home.
I need to unwind. Yeah, let's get some sleep. Speaking of which, you again? Who are you? Oh, you'll know soon enough. But more importantly, 5 years ago? 5 years ago? Nibelheim? Back then, when you went to Mount Nibel, Tifa was your guide, right? Yeah, that surprised me. But where was she other than that? I don't know. And it was such a great chance for the two of you to see each other again after so long, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. So why weren't you able to see each other alone? I don't know. I can't remember clearly. Well, why don't you try asking Tifa? Yeah. Then, wake up.
Hey, wake up! Wake up, Cloud!
Tifa, when Sephiroth and I went to Nibelheim, where were you?
We met, remember?
I mean, other than that.
No, it was 5 years ago. I don't remember. But never mind that. Something's going on. Come on, quick.
Now, you notice that the music has changed rather substantially. We're not going to investigate that, though, because right now, when I am the only person in the party, and we've just beaten a boss fight, and there's no indication, there's no way to know it, the second battle is going to be happening at Fort Condor. So we have to go over there now. And that can be kind of a dangerous proposition, because of, like, being alone against these enemies. Especially if you're lower level than I am. I ended up grinding out a few levels because I was searching for Yuffie. But no, the second one's happening right now, and the third one is gonna be happening, like, really shortly after that, too. Okay, that guy I can beat, because he's weak to wind. Ironically. Fort Condor is another thing that I'm curious to see how they'll... Just go up the stairs, would you? Up the stairs, Cloud! It's not that hard! Oh my god. But Fort Condor is another one of those things that I'd be really curious to see how they handle in the event of, like, a remake. Why exactly can't I go up the stairs? It's very strange. Ah, there we go. Jesus. See, it says there'll be more than 20 enemies, but once again, we can cheese our way past that by setting a single attacker down. Getting the game speed to low. And just having that attacker move down as quickly as possible. You can also, there's also another way to get your deployment range further. You can just deploy a long line of units. Each of them pushes forward the line a little bit, but it's generally not worth it. Okay. Shooter. So we are trying to end this way before we get to 20 enemies, basically. It should work, it should work. Damn it. Not quite fast enough. It can be a little random. Oh my god, stop. They're coming way too fast. Still, because I can gang up on them right from the get-go, I get a lot of value out of my units. Like, they kill a lot of enemies before they die. Come on, please, before any more of them spawn. Yes! Nice. Save a bit of time there. And I get a peace ring for this, which allows me to prevent confusion, berserk, anger, and sadness, which can be quite useful in certain circumstances. But yeah, that's Condor Battle number 2. Number 3 happens... well, you'll see. Now we have to go all the way back to Junot. No. Let's see... this way. Beat those. They're not too dangerous. But yeah, the Fort Condor battles are something I completely missed as a kid. Like, I fought the first one when you come by here the first time, and then I never went back. Alright.
I heard the girl regained consciousness. Doesn't it seem a little strange? Everything's getting so noisy all of a sudden.
It's really buzzing up there. Does all this commotion have something to do with Shinra?
What's that loud music? It's driving me nuts!
Are you okay?
Thanks for helping me. Sorry I mistook you for Shinra.
That's cool.
I'll give you something special. It's an ocean amulet. Take good care of it, okay?
Shiva materia, my second summon. What's that music about? Sure sounds lively.
I heard they're rehearsing for the new Shinra president's inauguration.
Rufus. I gotta pay my respects.
You know, my grandma and granddad told me the cove was beautiful when they were little. But after Shinra built the city above, the sun stopped shining here and the sea got all polluted. I was brought up listening to those stories. It's no wonder I hate Shinra's guts. Is Rufus thinking about crossing the ocean from here? Maybe Sephiroth is too.
You mean Rufus couldn't stop him? We need to get to the districts above. Maybe we should scramble up the support.
No, the bottom of the support's electrified. Don't go near it. It's dangerous. But you might get past it if Mr. Dolphin helps you. Hang on a sec. An electrified support? I guess this is a job for you, Cloud. Yeah, better leave it to Cloud.
We're counting on you.
Hey! Wait!
I'm gonna say hello to the new president, up close and personal.
I don't like this. Me neither. Aren't we gonna follow her?
I think that's a Shinra soldier over there. Yes, it is.
Watch this.
Now, ain't that something? I ain't never seen a dolphin jump that high before.
Pretty neat, huh? When I blow the whistle, Mr. Dolphin jumps for me. Here, this is a present for you, mister.
What am I supposed to do with it?
Just go into the water, blow the whistle, and Mr. Dolphin will jump you to the top of the support.
Jump me to the top of the support?
See that rod sticking out the top? If you jump just right, you'll land on it. Then you can reach the city above.
Go get him, Cloud. We'll be right behind you. Whoa, I'll hold the PHS for you. It'll break if it gets wet. Nope. Because we have to go back to Fort Condor now. For some reason, like, God only knows why, the first Fort Condor battle is when you get there the first time. The second one is after you have fought the boss and rested. And then the third one is after you get the whistle. But if you don't go immediately after you get the whistle, it's lost forever. It's the only time in the game you can ever get it. It's such a tiny, short window at a point in the game where the whole game is telling you to keep going, and hey, there's this dolphin jumping thing that you have to do, blah, blah, blah. And it's so baffling. Bum bum ba dum bum bum ba. I really should have just run away instead of trying to fight them. Oh shit, that does a lot of damage if I remember right. Yeah. Oh well. Bit of a waste of time, really. This time we're running. Yeah. I should look up what the rewards are for Fort Condor, actually. Because I don't remember exactly what they are. This time I got up the stairs, at least. Let's see. There. So I'm giving them Gil, because there will be times during the game when you can't get to Fort Condor, where technically a Fort Condor battle happens, but because you can't get there, it's handled by the game in the background, and they need money in order to be able to handle those fights, so you do have to top them off a little bit. And I just spent too much of my own money on contributing to them. Where am I at? 2,500. Okay, we can fix that. There we go. It won't let you fight unless you have $4,000 gil in your account. Or on you. Anyway, third verse, same as the first two. Nice. That was a quick little win. And we move on. Or rather, we go back to where we were, and then we move on. Good grief. No idea why they structured it this way. I think it was probably that the whole Fort Condor thing was really very much supposed to be a completionist thing. But, like, the spacing of, like, having 3 battles in, like, such sudden proximity to each other is just kind of cruel, honestly. Like, you don't even have a chance of knowing that the first time you play the game. You don't even have a chance to get it right and get in there and try it. Which, again, is the kind of thing that, something I've talked about on the channel before, is the kind of ethos that's rather gone from modern AAA game design. Like, because the general tendency in AAA video games is that they don't want to lock any content away from anyone ever, because they spend a ton of money making every little bit of that content, and it all has to earn it back its you know, its production cost in value to the consumer, as it were. Like, they want everyone to see every scene and get all the endings and see all the content, and that's something that Final Fantasy certainly also has been a little bit more guilty of in recent times. I think especially of something like Final Fantasy XIII, where, like, very little of the game is optional. Like, the vast majority of it is just a linear progression constantly through environments, through past particular set pieces that the designers want you to see, and through particular story encounters that they want you to see. With very little freedom to explore, to, like, talk to NPCs or go to places that you're not supposed to go to, or where there isn't anything for you. Like, spaces that exist not for you to have gameplay in, but just to exist in the world, that are just kind of there to sort of imply a bigger world outside of your own characters, which is something that 13 was so terrible at. Like, it really didn't know how to build a world that was bigger than its characters at all. Which was always my big complaint with it. And now, we can go do the dolphin thing. If I remember right, you pretty much just have to... Yeah, you just don't move and press the button twice. That's something that's really fucking finicky, by the way. Like, if you don't know that little thing of you can just press the button twice and it'll get you up there, it can take a long-ass time to get the perspective right of trying to get up on that little bar from there. Anyway, say hello to this game's airship. We won't get to go on it for a good long while, but there it is. Hey, the new president! The reception! The reception! What? Still dressed like that? Come here! And you don't really have any choice. Ugh, today of all days. It's only the inauguration of their new president. Get changed, you idiot! It's been a while. Stop yapping. Get it done! Shinra uniform. I must have been so proud when I first put this on. I wonder when it was that I started to hate wearing this thing. Looking good. You remember the greeting, right? Your face says it all. Well, let me show you. Just follow my lead.
Captain, we'll help too. Allow me, sir. I'll sing, sir.
Okay, let's have it. I didn't want to do voice acting over all that tutorializing there, because it's pointless.
Let the parade begin.
see. I can't remember if there's any items in here. Let's check. Nope. God damn it. This fucking cough. I hate coughing into the microphone. Oh, wrong way. That leads back down to Junon, but you can't actually go there.
This can't be right. No one's here. Are we late? Hey, rookie, this is 'cause you were so damn slow.
Captain, we'll take a shortcut.
Right. Good strategy. Get over here.
I don't think I can wander around just yet. No. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is an annoying section. You can see the TV ratings. Like, if you get a really high rating, Oh, fuck off, you asshole. I'm trying, you dickhead. Oh well, whatever. So if you get a high enough rating, you can get a special item reward that it doesn't matter. It's incredibly obtuse and difficult to deal with. At ease. Now, where's my airship?
Unfortunately, the long range of the airship is long range asset is still being prepared. It should be ready in about 3 more days.
Then we can use one of Air Force's Guernicas instead? Stop that stupid laugh. Things are different from when my father was in charge. Am I turning him British all of a sudden? I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Fine. We'll take the cargo ship. Cargo ship.
Yes, sir. I'll make arrangements on the double.
What a disaster.
Heidegger was really pissed off. The man in the black cloak's been roaming the city, but no one can find him.
Man in the black cloak?
He showed up about 2 or 3 days ago and killed a few soldiers. He disappeared again after that. There's a rumor going around it was legendary Sephiroth.
10 Hut dismissed.
You again. And we're back here.
This is the army. Your orders are to send off President Rufus at the harbor. I'll keep drilling you until it's time.
I'll help, sir.
And me, sir. Okay. So here I have a problem. Because the way the Xbox controller is mapped to Final Fantasy VII means that normally the circle button is where the A button would, or the B button would be on an Xbox controller, right? And the cross button is where an A button would be on the Xbox controller. But that's been reversed for some reason in the controller configuration for the Xbox controller in Final Fantasy VII. So every time he says circle, like he commands you to use circle, I have to press A, as though I was pressing X. So all of my PlayStation reflexes are just being fucked with here. And it's a bit of a problem because there's an item that's locked behind this particular minigame that I actually want to try and see if I can get. So,
Captain, what's today's special pose?
I haven't decided yet. All right, rookie, you decide. Show us your best pose.
let's see. I guess my best pose is...
Wow, that was awesome.
Excellent. We'll go as that with that as our special. Be sure to practice it.
Yes, sir.
Meet at the harbor. Do not be late. 10 Hut dismissed.
And now, finally, I get to roam around Junon a little bit on my own. So I'm gonna give that minigame a shot. I'm not gonna reload if I don't get it. But yeah. There's a whole bunch of shops around here that have a whole bunch of stuff that I literally can't get anywhere else. At least for a good long while. Okay, let's just sell. Yeah, I kind of don't want to sell high potions, but I may have to be able to get the things that I want from the shops around here. Oh, good lord. Yeah, don't need anything from the item shops. So it's implied that this guy is the soldier whose uniform you've stolen. Let's see, I think there's some items somewhere in this house.
No, I'm not going to the raid. The road to becoming a first-class soldier is long and rocky. Don't mind me. See, the way things are going, I don't have time to fool around like the rest of you.
Okay. Nope, not that way, not yet. And see, here you can buy a bunch of the stuff that I've been stealing so far. Ah, yes.
Oh, sorry, we're reserved for today.
Something's going on outside, but we've been here smirking since midday.
Well, looks like you're all still wet behind the ears.
Oh, God fucking... Get unstuck. Thank you.
You two. Then take off the helmet and join us. That's our rule.
Basically, Rude and his friends here have been spending the whole time day drinking and gambling. Rather than actually doing their jobs. So this hallway here is actually a little bit interesting because that big red button there can be used to trigger an alarm that causes enemies to spawn in this hallway. But you can't do it right now. You can do it a little bit later in the game, and those enemies are really, like, way higher level than you are. So this is a place that a lot of people do a lot of grinding early on to get like, just a fuck ton of EXP and money early on in the game.
I'm sorry, the elevator is undergoing routine maintenance at the moment. It provides access to the submarine dock and the undersea Mako reactor.
Those things are going to come into play later in the game, by the way. Wow, those look familiar. Those characters running ahead of us up there. I wonder if they're gonna be showing up later. For the moment, more Turks. You guys always shirk the boring jobs.
Sorry, Mr. Soldier, but you're still on duty.
Mind your own business. I want to talk to Reno, damn it. Now that we're here, the president's security will be flawless. Except, of course, they're all just in diners drinking. Nope, don't need to rest. Do want to save, though.
By all means, come on in.
There's a lot of stores in Junon, you know. If I didn't do this, I couldn't compete.
He's basically got booth babes attracting customers.
What's worrying me is the girl's profit is higher than mine.
Well, that's as it should be, my friend. Okay, I'm fine for those.
I used to be a soldier, then I retired and opened this shop, but to tell you the truth, I'd rather work at the place downstairs.
Right. I want the headband. I remember there's... I'm searching my memory now, but I remember that I always buy one because being able to defend against sleep is gonna be really useful soon, I think, but I can't remember why. Oi, you're still on duty. Then again, I'm hardly qualified to grill people. By the way, those little soldier dolls, they don't do anything.
This is inexcusable. And they told me I'd be staying in luxury hotels. How can you guys sleep in a place like this?
By the way, that guy's the same Shinra manager that you met on the train in Midgar, who kept complaining about, like, oh, it's so terrible, there's hoodlums on the train, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, fine on everything up there. Good. Okay, I think I have everything I need then. Which means we can move on and give this minigame our best shot. I used to be able to get it perfect on the PS1, but shit. I'm messing up those circle prompts so badly. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I fucked up that prompt so badly. Very entertaining. Keep up the good work. Yeah! Here's a special bonus for you. A token of the resident's goodwill. Don't you forget it. Eh, oh well. There's a weapon you can get. If you get up to 100, you get a sword called the Force Stealer, which is very good. Although you can get that sword also later. It's not really a problem. But and as you can see, by the way, I can manipulate Cloud's pose in the background. It'll crush them as soon as we find them. We can't have them interfering. Leave it to me. I thought I told you to stop doing that silly laugh. But the HP plus materia is fairly rare. Like, you don't get a lot of those, so it's a second prize, it's fine. I just want that damn sword. Dismissed. That was close. Heidegger's been real edgy lately. I heard Hojo resigned and hasn't been seen since. Heidegger's been stuck with the search for him. Hey, I said dismissed. There's a lot of cleaning to do. Gotta move on. Oh no, I don't think so. We can finally leave this fucking march music behind. We're heading for a new continent over the sea. Wearing Shinra uniforms. Oh, bloody well about time. That march, like, it gets to you after a while, doesn't it? In Junon, just... Ba, 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 ba. All the time. This is a little bit better. Anyway, I think this is a good place to cut this particular video, so if you've enjoyed hanging out in the world of Final Fantasy VII with me, please feel free to hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons, and all the other buttons that are available to be hit as well, because those numbers go up, and YouTube is happy, and I'm allowed to keep my YouTube channel, which is something I very much like to do, because I enjoy doing this for a job. If you're so inclined, I do have a Patreon, I do have a merchandise store, I do have a tip jar. All of that stuff is down in the description down below, but if you don't want to avail yourself of it, that's completely okay. I just want to wish you a very happy new year, and I will see you in the next video.